There's a new milk tea trend that's been taking the Chinese market by storm, where consumers are willing to wait in line for up to 7 hours to try a new drink, and which has given rise to an entire economy of milk tea brands and online influencers who are pushing the limits of what milk tea can be for a new generation of young Chinese consumers.
喝1亿千杯奶茶挑战之
Welcome to the world of milk tea 3.0. To understand how we got here, we need to go back to the early 1990s, when milk tea in mainland China was mostly sold at street stalls in pre-mixed powdered form. Around the mid-90s, bubble tea brands like Coco and Little began to emerge. It was during this 2.0 era that bubble tea became a worldwide phenomenon. The latest era of milk tea began around 2015, when new milk tea brands like Hey-Tea and Nayuki shook up the industry with a slew of creative drink recipes, more sophisticated branding, and modern and upscale store design. Their drinks include ingredients like fresh fruit, salty cream cheese topping, and ice cream, and sell for around 20 to 30 yuan a cup, around the price of a Starbucks coffee. From there, an entire industry of new milk tea brands were born, like Douya Tea, a brand which first started out as a traditional tea house, but eventually reinvented itself to join in on the milk tea 3.0 craze. Like their brand identity, Douya Tea's drinks blend the new with the traditional, like with this series of jasmine milk teas featuring assorted fresh fruit combinations. Their bestseller is this neo-traditional oolong and black sesame milk tea, which is inspired by Chinese ink painting.
豆业创立之初，像喜茶和奈雪，然后这样的一个新茶饮的这个品牌出来以后，然后我们发现它会很好的跟年轻人去结合。那对于我们其实做传统茶来说的话，我觉得是一个桥梁。我们就把我们现有的茶，然后开始做研发，怎么跟年轻人喜欢的这些现制的，然后即饮的饮品，然后结合在一起。
While Douya Tea prides itself on its use of traditional Chinese tea in all of its drinks, many of the drinks on the milk tea 3.0 market might not contain any actual tea at all. Take, for example, Ball & Ball, a retail chain established in 2019. Their product line has just one drink that includes actual tea as an ingredient, but they consider themselves a part of the new milk tea industry in everything from their branding to the way their drinks look and taste to how they use social media and live streaming to build online buzz.
在16年就考察了这个奶茶行业各个品牌，就是因为茶饮的特别多，奶和水果饮的比较少，所以我们选择就是把鲜果和鲜奶做的比较健康的饮品，让消费者喝到喜欢的奶茶，然后还比较健康。比如说现在市面上的喜茶、奈雪的茶，其实也有我们这一部分的奶饮和水果的一个产品线，也有一部分是这样的。但是呢，我们把奶饮和水果饮做得更专一。
For industry leaders like Hey-Tea, Nayuki, and others, they're putting out new drinks on the market about once every 2 weeks, complete with seasonal drinks and cross-genre brand collaborations. Like this Nayuki collaboration with Xiaohongshu, which uses a play on the Chinese words for little sweet potato, pronounced Xiaohongshu, to concoct a sweet potato milk tea that's currently sold at all of Nayuki's 800 plus stores across China. This never-ending stream of brand innovation has given rise to an entire online community of milk tea reviewers and influencers, as well as internet trends like the first cup of milk tea in autumn, a hashtag with more than 63 million views on Xiaohongshu, which became a way for friends and romantic partners to express their affection by buying each other a cup of milk tea and showing it off on social media. All this online hype translates into explosive offline market growth, with an estimated 500,000 milk tea stores across mainland China in 2019, which took a hit in 2020 due to the pandemic but has since made a full recovery. It also means increased competition for brands like Starbucks, as more and more young consumers are choosing tea over coffee at a rate of about 2.4 to 1.
我们今天喝咖啡还是喝奶茶？
奶茶加1。
最近有一个热果茶还挺火的。
And almost 50% of those young consumers born after 1995 are consuming 2 to 4 cups of milk tea every single week.
就是感觉现在其实大家越来越多的拼单的时候，更多的说，要不要去喝一杯奶茶，然后会比较少说，要不要去买一杯咖啡，还是因为奶茶给人的感觉会轻松一些，然后不像咖啡那样，我一定是我困了才去买或者怎么样的。当然星巴克也很好，但可能就是因为选择更多了，所以大家也会想要尝试更新的东西。
In investors are well aware of the immense earning potential of the milk tea 3.0 craze. In June of 2021, Nayuki debuted on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange with an estimated valuation of $4.4 billion, while the following month, Haiti raised $500 million during its Series D financing round. All these are just signs pointing towards a greater movement in which domestic Chinese brands are gaining influence and clout in the eyes of a new generation of young Chinese consumers.
那些国外的牌子的话，它可能性价比它没有国内的一些牌子它的性价比高，所以说我觉得这也是国内的奶茶品牌越来越受到关注，大家觉得国潮的奶茶也是很不错的。
So while multinational brands like Starbucks still have room to grow in China, the milk tea 3.0 trend is a testament to the innovation of a new breed of Chinese brands who are all competing for a slice of the world's second largest economy.